All right, let's get right into it. We're about to unpack a huge change in how money and data work in the United Arab Emirates. It was all kicked off by one bank making one massive move. This is all about the UAE's open finance revolution. And listen, this is way more than just a small update or some new app feature. A whole new framework just went live, and it's set to completely change the country's financial landscape from the ground up. Because that's the real question, isn't it? I mean, beyond all the headlines and corporate buzz, how does this actually affect you, your bank account, and your financial future? That's exactly what we're going to break down. To really get why this is such a big deal, we first need to get our heads around the main idea. It's a term you're going to be hearing a lot more. So, what in the world is open finance? The most important word there? Consent. This is not about banks just opening up your data for anyone to see. No way. It's about giving you the power to securely share your information with other trusted, regulated apps and services that you choose. You've done this a million times, right? Instead of making a new password for every single website, you just tap login with Google. Well, Open Finance works on that same basic idea, but for your money. It lets your bank account securely talk to other financial services, and you're the one holding the keys. And here's how simple the process is. It all starts with you. First, you give your explicit permission. Then that app connects to your bank through a super secure government watch channel. And the result? You unlock a whole new world of financial tools and services. You are always, always in control. Okay, so that covers the what. Now let's get to the who and why this is all happening right now. A major bank in the UAE, the Commercial Bank of Dubai, or CBD, just did something huge. They've basically become the first true pioneer in this whole space. That's right, number one. While other banks have been kind of dipping their toes in the water with pilot programs, CBD is the very first in the entire country to take this system completely live for all of its retail customers. This is a massive step forward. This slide really shows you the scale of the change. We are officially moving away from these small, controlled tests and into a full-blown, live, nationwide system. This isn't a practice run anymore. This is the real deal. And a shift this big doesn't just happen overnight. It all started with a big vision from the central bank, something called the Al-Tariq Initiative, which was created to modernize the country's finances. That led to a really careful testing phase with some key partners. And now, we've hit the final milestone: go live. I mean, it doesn't get much clearer than that. The CEO of the bank himself calls this a fundamental shift. That's a huge statement. It's a signal that the old, closed-off way of banking is giving way to something totally new. Now, something this big doesn't happen in a bubble. It's not just one bank flipping a switch. It takes an entire ecosystem of partners, from the government regulators to the tech companies, all working together. So let's quickly look at who made this all possible. So here are the key players. You've got the Central Bank of the UAE setting the rules of the game. You've got CBD as the trailblazing bank. Then you have the tech wizards, Pay10 and Lean Technologies, who build the secure bridges for the data to travel. And it's all built on Nebris, which is the national platform that makes sure every single connection is safe and works the same way across the whole country. So we've covered the what, the who, and the how. But let's get back to the most important part. What does this actually mean for you? How is this going to change the way you deal with your own money day to day? This right here is the payoff. For you, it means more power and way more choices. Just imagine having one app that securely brings together all your different bank accounts and credit cards to give you a single, real-time snapshot of your finances. Or think about getting a loan approved in just minutes, because the lender can securely verify your income directly from your bank, with your permission, of course. These are the kinds of game-changing tools that are now becoming possible. I really like this quote from one of the tech partners, because it just nails it. The planning phase is over, the testing is done, we are now in the era of execution and real customer adoption. The revolution is here, and it's happening now. So, that leaves us with one last exciting question to think about. Now that these doors to innovation have been thrown wide open, what would you build? What's that one service or app that would make your financial life so much easier? The foundation has been laid, and honestly, the future is now just waiting to be built.